Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Shadow, aka the Frozen Shadow Collector. Welcome to another Disney-related video on my channel. So for today's video, guys, we are going to be doing something different. We are going to be going over this data sheet right here, and we are going to see how many limited edition dolls there have been for each Disney series. And I do have a list here of Disney series. I did go through this and I typed this all out. I made this chart here myself to see what the data is for each series that Disney has been favoring and whatnot. I didn't do this designer tab yet, so there might be one or two series that I'm missing. But nonetheless, this is what we're going to be working with. We are going to see the facts and see what Disney has been doing the past few years. By past few years, I mean like the past 12 years. As you can see, the first limited edition doll was Snow White. And this has been made possible thanks to a lovely person named Melanie down here. I don't know how to pronounce that last name, and I'm not gonna try to butcher it. But yes, it's thanks to this person and the limited edition Disney Dolls group that I'm in. So a big shout out to them for providing this list or making it and allowing me to use it. There was also another list down here right here, but it's literally just like a bullet point list. It's not like this colorful data right here where everything's like color coded and looks nice and neat. It's literally just one giant bullet point list, so I thought this would be much better. At least to me, it's better on the eyes, especially instead of like squinting and seeing each list. But that's what we are going to be doing today. If you guys are excited, be sure to hit that like button down below right now and hit that subscribe button for more content like this in the future and other Disney related content that I might do also. So without further ado, guys, let's get right into it. Alright, here we go. So as you can see on this list, it's not in any order at all. Honestly, it kind of started off as for my memory, and then I went through this data sheet to make this list, but no, I digress. But what we're going to be doing is counting the number of limited edition dolls through each one, and then we're going to do any D23 and anything else we can find along the way. So let's hop right into it. So as you can see, the very first one that Disney has ever released was Snow White right here. And this was a limited edition of 5,000. Honestly, this data sheet is absolutely amazing. I cannot believe the very first one was 2009. That's like unbelievable. And back then, they retailed at 99.50, and some of them even less. Like it's insane because like these days, we're retailing at like 129.99 or 119.99, something like that. And it's like, man, I wish I was collecting back then. But yeah, so we're gonna do it as like a tally mark. So we got Snow White in the seven drawers. So we're gonna put a slap number one right there, and then next up we got Tiana. I'm actually surprised it did a POC for the second one. Like I honestly didn't think that Disney would do a POC doll for a while, but I'm actually impressed. They actually did one very early off the bat, even though they kind of shafted her on a platinum set. So yeah, we got Princess and the Frog right here. It honestly took me a bit to remember what her movie actually was. We got Toy Story. I'm gonna count this as Toy Story for Jessie right here. She's not a 13-inch though. She's like a 12-inch. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, she's not that big. And then, wow, we're gone to Belle. So that's Beauty and the Beast right there, and then back to Toy Story. Okay, I find it interesting how in the early days Toy Story was like one of the beloved ones, and nowadays you don't see at all. And we are already moved on to Tangled. So with Tangled, I found it's interesting what they did for the original Rapunzel dress. Like clearly it's a little too purple and the hair is a little wonky. So it's quite interesting what they did with Rapunzel right there. Mother Gothel. Honestly, I am very sad that they didn't do another Mother Gothel for the 10-year anniversary. That was quite a shame. Or or another Eugene or Flynn. Like it's pretty much a shame what they did there. And then up next we got Alice in Wonderland and Queen of Hearts. I'm pretty sure that's Alice in Wonderland too. And Jack Skellington. Oh man, is that Nightmare Before Christmas? I think so. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's Nightmare for Before Christmas. And then we got Sally with it. I'm honestly surprised I did one for Jack Skellington and Sally. Because, like, I honestly did not expect them to really branch out outside of the Disney princesses. I mean, I get they did Toy Story, but, like, Toy Story is, like, one of Disney's biggest hits, too. So, it's not really a shocker they did Toy Story early on. And then, for the 12th one, we're already going back to Tangled. Wow. I guess Tangled did get a few, dolls back in the day. And then, we got one for Brave. I'm also surprised they didn't do the mother for this set. I'm pretty I'm half positive they did like a designer version or something where it is Merida and a mother. And then Cinderella. I'm also surprised it took the $14 to get a Cinderella one. And this one, from the looks of it, it's okay. It's not the greatest. Lady Tremaine is from Cinderella too. And then Sergeant Calhoun. It took me a while to figure out who that was, because honestly, I never really learned the name from the Wreck-It Ralph movie of the soldier girl that's in there. So, Sergeant Calhoun, that was quite like it gave me like a huge brain fog because I was just like, who the hell is that? Did I even write in here? What's Wreck-It Ralph? Oh, there it is. Wreck-It Ralph. Okay, we got here it is. Merida and Queen Eleanor right here. That's Lily. Wow. Honestly, I didn't realize that they did a bunch for Brave and Tangled. I honestly thought they were kind of just left out, but I guess it's more than I thought. And then there's China Girl. So I don't remember what that's from. I'm sure it's in this list, and I had to look it up where it was. Um, what was that? I might have to look it up again, but it might be Oz the Great and Powerful. To be honest, let me double check that. Yep, China Girl from Oz the Great and Powerful. Honestly, I don't know why they did this doll right here, and it's got a limited edition of 500, so clearly she wasn't that popular. And she retailed at 179.50. What? Yo, that's insane. Wow, that thing must have made be made of gold or something, cause like I don't see this being hype at all, even if it was for like the launch of Oz the Great and Powerful. I just don't see it. Man, and then we got the original Ariel doll that looks like it's made for a live action movie. I always found that funny how they started off with one that looked like not Ariel, but like a live action counterpart. That always interested me of why they did that. And then we got one Ursula right here. I honestly want this Ursula. This looks pretty cool. I do have the Midnight Masquerade version, but it would be cool to get that one. And then we got Prince Eric. I think this the it's not the only Prince Eric they ever did for limited edition, but there's been very few. And then we got Harriet, Anna, and Elsa. Okay, so here comes the giant wave of Frozen. I'm telling you right now, I'm not gonna be surprised if Frozen is the main seller right here. Yeah, it would not surprise me if Frozen's like the most that Disney has made in terms of dolls. Cause like, look, all of this right here, from this to this is just for Frozen One. Like, they didn't do this with Rapunzel, or Tangled rather, and they didn't do this for Brave either. Cause we just tallied them, and for Tangled there was only three upon launch or near launch rather, and Brave was only two. So clearly Frozen is the favorite. And then we got Harrod's Pink and Blue Aurora. Honestly, it took me a while to figure out who Aurora was, because I saw like Sleeping Beauty once. I'm pretty sure she's Sleeping Beauty, right? Yeah, she's Sleeping Beauty. Because like I only saw that movie once. Oh wow, they did a pink and a blue one back to back. Alright, we're back. So I had to do a quick cut there because I messed up with Beauty and the Beast. I just saw Beauty up here, so I immediately just put it in there, but we fixed it, so we're now going to continue. We did the three awards right there. Now we're on the Maleficent, so we'll tally her up right there, and then we got Princess Philip, who's also part of the movie, and then we're back to Frozen. And this was Frozen 1 still, so we got Elsa, Anna, that's 2. We got Kristoff, 3. So that's another 3 for Frozen. And then now we're back to Cinderella, but this is live action Cinderella, so we're gonna keep it separate right here. And then we got live action wedding Cinderella. That's interesting. And then, so I I don't know, I don't understand the casing for this really, cause this looks like a Disney Parks doll, which is interesting for the 60th anniversary of Beauty. Like that's pretty intriguing that they decide to do that. Hey, look, we got our first Aladdin doll, or first Aladdin related series, and this is a D23. So we're gonna mark that up right here. Let's go to D23. We'll go to Aladdin, and we put a good number one there. So we're now heading to the D23 area. Now we got Talking Woody for Toy Story right here. And then we got Buzz Lightyear. And then we got Normal Jasmine for Aladdin. And then we got Actual Aladdin. And then we got Jafar. When was Jafar? Oh wow, 2015, 7 years ago. It's been 7 years since we got Jafar doll. That's interesting. And then we got the platinum set. Okay, so for the platinum, we're gonna do it separately. So I'm gonna put yes right here. Will they do more than one platinum set? Highly doubtful. At least I really don't think so. And then we got more Frozen dolls. We got two more Frozen. It's pretty interesting how that works. Oh my god. Then we got live action Alice. I actually like that movie. Not the second one, but the first one. The first live action Alice was pretty good, in my opinion. And then we got Alice in the Mad Hatter. And then, here we go. We're coming up to within the last 5 years. So we are at the Winter Bell. I really like this outfit that they did. It's pretty cool. I like that one. I find this so weird though. August 2nd, September 20th for the release dates. That is so weird to me that they did that. It really is. Alright, so we got another Beauty and the Beast doll, and then we got a third one, and a fourth one. Oh, they did do a Gaston. I didn't realize that. To be honest, I honestly did not realize they did a Gaston doll. Alright, so we got the Platinum set done. We got Shanghai Disneyland Resort exclusive. Okay, so this one is a little different. Um, I'm not sure whether or not to include this in the data. I guess, I mean, it's only Shanghai Disneyland exclusive, so it's not like it's worldwide. But it is an LE doll, so I guess I can make a separate tab that says regional exclusive. I could do that, and then we'll just put Shanghai so that we know where it's from. Honestly, I didn't really notice that when going through this list that there was a regional exclusive, so that is news to me. And then that's for Snow White. So Snow White is right here, and I'm gonna put Shanghai right here. I wonder how many regional exclusives they actually did, cause that is quite interesting to me. Alright, so we got the two Moanas right there. Yeah, they really didn't do much for that movie, like at all, and it kind of doesn't surprise me whatsoever. And then we got live action Beauty and the Beast, which I also did not put in here. Alright, here we go. So, live action Beauty and the Beast right here. And then we got live action Belle and Adam. Wow, I did not expect that at all. So, that's a platinum. Really, they did a platinum. When did this movie come out? Okay, that's interesting. So, they did a platinum set for live action Beauty and the Beast upon release. That is interesting. They must really like Beauty and the Beast for that. The live action version, personally, isn't that great, but it is what it is. Like, it's better than nothing, I suppose, but, like, it still wasn't good. Obviously, we got D23 Snow White right here, so I'm gonna put that right there. D23 Witch Hag. Is that also Snow White? Okay, so it is also Snow White. So it just looks weird to me when it's like this small. So I didn't really recognize her. I know she's the one that poisons Snow White and gets her to go in a coma and whatnot. And then we got Rag Snow right here, so that's another one for Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Is that really all they did for Snow White? Hold on, I need to go back, cause like, there's no way they waited that long to do another Snow White, right? Really? Yo, they really. Wow. Wow. So they didn't do another Snow White until what, like 6 years later? No, 8 years. Wow. So they waited 8 years to do another Snow White doll, and they did it in a D23 format. That's interesting. And then they did Rag Snow right here, and then they did Evil Queen. Oh man, what was Evil Queen part of? Is that Cinderella? No, okay. So Evil Queen is also part of Snow White. I swear, I've not seen this movie in such a long time, so it's pretty vague in my mind of what that series looks like, or what that movie is, rather. And I'm quite surprised it took a while to do the platinum set for this movie, and then they did more of the Nightmare Before Christmas dolls. I'm actually surprised they went back to that movie. It's probably because of an anniversary, I'm assuming. And then we're back to Snow White again. This time it's a sax doll. It's really interesting to see. Just like you could tell right now. Let me just scroll up here so I don't get confused. But you could tell right here already. We're $66 in. So we're past the halfway mark of just limited edition dolls, and you could tell right off the bat who they favor and who they don't really care about that much. I mean, Aladdin, which one of the movies where I think it's absolutely amazing, has the same treatment as a live action doll set. It's pretty bad. Oh man, wow. Honestly, I'm surprised about Snow White though. I expected more from this. I mean, I guess if, because for the platinum set, it's like $2 technically into one package. So I guess it would count as more, but for here, this sake, which is gonna be doing yes and no. Maybe I'll tally it up at the end. But yeah, as you can see right here, Frozen is clearly the victor here. I mean, we got more Frozen on the way. You know, everyone in this group that I'm in right here, this limited edition Disney Dolls group, complains about Frozen being like pushed out so much, and I'm starting to see where that complaint's coming from. Plus the fact that making a Frozen 3 coming soon, and Frozen 1's anniversary is in 2 years, so expect a lot more Frozen. I just find it so humorous. Okay, now we got Alina of Avila. Oh man, that's funny. And then we're back to Frozen. Alright, so add two Frozen right there. And then our first Pocahontas. Wow. It took $70 to get one Pocahontas doll right there. That's insane. Even with Mulan, like, really? Mulan is like a classic, and it took until 2018 for that to happen. It took 10 years since the beginning of limited edition dolls for them to get anything. 10 years. That's insane. That's really insane. I don't know why they keep going back to Nightmare Before Christmas. I really don't. Like, I'm not hating on it. It's just, I don't see it as like a big seller or like anything worthwhile. So I don't really understand that. Out of everything they've ever created, why that? I don't know. You guys can let me know down below what you feel about that, but to me, it's a little weird. It's just a little weird, yeah. Alright, so we got a first sacks and. Oh, never mind. So we got two sacks for Cinderella right there. That's interesting. That's interesting. So this is the deluxe version, and there was an exclusive version. Wow, That's pretty interesting. That I didn't know about. I knew there was a Sack Cinderella. This one right here. I didn't know there was a deluxe version. That's interesting. And then we got live action Mary Poppins. Honestly, sometimes I don't understand Disney. I really don't. But hey, it's sold obviously because it's no longer on the site, so they made money off it. That's all I got to say about it. uh, Clearly they didn't go back to it ever, and they might not ever go back to it until the anniversary. And then we got Castle Collection, or I think this is a Disney Parks exclusive. I'm pretty sure, but let me put it right here, and then yeah, that's Aurora, and then we got another Aurora right there. Don't mind me. I had to quickly fix that. I was just like, why am I putting in Snow White, Sleeping Beauty? Oh, okay, and then we got the platinum set for Sleeping Beauty right here. Uh, yeah, I got confused for a second because it's like, wait, did they already do one? It's like, I guess not, because they know did a platinum set for Sleeping Beauty. That's interesting. And then live action Jasmine. I honestly feel like live action Jasmine is not given enough credit. Like, to me, this right here is like the perfect representation of an actor, in my opinion. Like, these were magnificently done. I will say that Aladdin's face right here for Mina's face is a little wonky. I will say that, but I think for Naomi Scott is on point, in my opinion. You guys can let me know what you think down below, but to me, it's absolutely amazing. All right, so they did get a platinum set, so that's also interesting to see, and that honestly was on the Disney Store for the longest time, mainly because they wanted $700 for it, which that's insane. I mean, if we look at the rest of them, like they are high, but like 750 is insane. It's insane. And then we got Disney Parks Ariel right here. I probably should have made another tab for the Disney Parks doll, but for now we'll just leave it as this. I'll fix it later, and we'll go from there. And then for the Little Mermaid, there was quite a few things that happened there. There were these two, that's for sure, and then there was the 30th anniversary doll. So we are gonna put yes for the Little Mermaid right here for the D23. Wait, okay. So we got two for the D23s, and then we got Woody's Roundup. I don't know why they did this, honestly. Like, I personally don't see the appeal in Woody's Roundup, but to each their own, I guess. And there was three of them, so it's like, wow. And here's my Frozen. Oh my god, I honestly cannot believe they did so much Frozen. I really can't. It's so funny. To me, it's funny. It's funny to see that. I'm just gonna put the number two because it's actually never mind. Scratch that three because they did this too, the exclusive one. That was like $30,000, and one of them's still there. For some reason, someone bought the other one. Like, if you have that kind of money, kudos to you. Kudos to you. Um, so anniversary doll, I'm pretty sure I have a tab for that. Alright, so we got one anniversary doll here. I mean, technically, the D23 dolls were part of the anniversary, so there's that. But for argument's sake, we're just gonna put it at three because this well, alright. So this is where it gets weird because the platinum sets are its own thing, but it's also part of the anniversary too. So it's weird how that works. So I guess I'll keep it separate. And hey, look, more Frozen. Oh man, people be mad about this. That's for sure. That's all I gotta say. People be mad about that. And then we got the 10th anniversary for Tiana, who did not get a platinum set. I know a lot of people definitely were mad at that. Alright, and then we got to Rags Cinderella. Honestly, I might do another tab for Rags Dolls too, because there's quite a few princesses out there that could definitely use it. Who is this? Alright, so I don't know why, but this is supposed to say Cinderella. I guess it's just in French. I'm assuming that's what that is, but for the 70th anniversary. Um, let's see here. Cinderella anniversary. I mean, technically it is an anniversary doll. The Rags one definitely is, so I'll do that. Take that away, and then for the platinum, we'll put it right here. I will go back to make sure the Cinderella one is right, but I'm pretty sure this is the way to go. And then we got more Frozen. Frozen. And then we got one live action Mulan. And then, last but not least, we are at Rapunzel for the 10th anniversary. Wow. So, I'm gonna blow this up right here. And, I don't know. You tell me. Which series do they, which series do they cater to the most? I mean, given putting this all together, who do they cater to the most? Just remember, the anniversary for Frozen is in 2 years, and who knows? They could get a platinum set. Hell, if if Disney wanted to, they could do a Saks celebration for the 10th anniversary. So, yeah. So I feel like this video has been super long. Um, I was going to go through the designers, but I don't want to make this video so long, so I'll make that into a second video. Hopefully you guys are okay with that. But if you have been enjoying this thus far and seeing this unravel, be sure to hit that thumbs up down below. Hit that subscribe button for more content in the future and other content like this. I will be doing more parts to this, so don't you worry. And obviously, from face value, it looks like Frozen has been getting the most love, but you got also take in consideration that Sleeping Beauty and Aladdin got the platinum sets, and the anniversary dolls for the other series, and the fact that some series have got Saks dolls and regional exclusive dolls too. So, it is what it is. Like, you guys can let me know what you think so far down below. I'm gonna cut it off right here, and I'll see y'all next time.